Yolani Chakana performs under the name Mesto from a township in the Eastern Cape. He started his career in 2011 and has already released 4 singles, and collectively his music videos have over 5,000 views on YouTube. Yolani is also an activist in the movement against drug use, using his voice to educate high school students about the dangers of using drugs. Now, Mesto, how did your stage name Mesto come about?
The name came about me just being called the Mesto Illuction. So there was something in Maestro. I was playing the midfield like and I was like, no, I don't want to be regarded as Lamdo Paula. Let me start something new up in Guleni and just call myself Mesto.
So, Mesto, growing up, would you have ever thought of becoming a hip hop artist?
I never thought that I would like take it as a career. It was only something that I could do, but it wasn't something that I would like choose to. But okay, I'm gonna like now quit school out of college and just go and do music. It was never a thing that crossed the until I saw that man, it's actually possible. Looking at myself and thinking I'm the only one doing this right. So it was never something that I thought about.
Now, Mesto, I know you together with Zedwish have started an awareness about drug abuse. Please do tell myself and the listeners all about that.
It was something that was triggered by the song Kongo. It was based on like being aware of the drug abuse and me being a person that grew up a Lokshini. It was always something that I was surrounded by. It's not easy for also get Lokshini, and then we avoid life. So it happened for me because there was like football, there were people about Kaita, they were always like, yo, masam sina on a masit, masam sebaleni, so for me it was like abana biskolo are looking at me and thinking I made it, whereas I haven't. I'm still working on that. So it was like, Kumba, let me just try and help wherever I can. Me and Zatwash were like, he is on the chorus, so it's like, okay, you're on the chorus, perform for them to entertain them. And then, because by obviously, because every day go kutisharo pangwabo. So if you go out there and just say Zatwash perform, every lyricist perform, ban perform between the speeches. So yeah, that's what we did.
Now, Mister, do you have any message of hope for that one listener who's listening to you right now and is thinking to him or herself that he or she wants to be just like you when they grow up?
It's pretty simple. Just do you. Do you be honest and just acknowledge negative impacts on us, and just get to know yourself. Once you understand yourself, then you could never go wrong, and just get with the right entourage being a click. So just work with a band that you think have your back. That's what's important. Be in a space of people that just work with you.
Now, Mister, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to say to young and upcoming artists that are pushing and just trying to get their names out there, beware of a contract. And if your people are promising you dreams, don't let that disappoint you, because people are gonna disappoint you, and it's something that's always happening in music industry. So for me, just again, do you, and you'll never go wrong. Just do that. And please follow Mesto, Mesto RSA on all channels, YouTube, Twitter. Follow the guy, and I know that I will do big things for King Williamstown. And thank you for having me anyway. RX Radio.
You're listening to RX Radio. For and by children. RX Radio. RX Radio rocks.